Hey there, Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, Virgo Rising. It's Maggie. Welcome to Moonlit Waters. We are going to take a look at what you don't see coming. So we're going to focus in on where you are right now, what you're planning to do, and then what you don't see that's coming. That could affect the whole dynamics of the situation. Ooh, I like that card. So the key to the situation here is your imagination clouds your judgment. So it's in the heart space. I almost want to say that that would be fear and anxieties that are making it difficult for you to see what's really happening. When we let our fears get the best of us, it can really hold us back. Yeah. Ooh. Okay, so you got the winds of change happening. So, so that would stir up a lot of discomfort. Okay, so there is something going on here that's really super interesting. All right, so you have here again like this clouds, imagination clouding your judgment, but in the heart space. When the imagination is in the heart space and it's clouding judgment, then it's fear. Because when we're imagining things that are joyful, that's helping us to manifest. So if it's creating disharmony, that means that it's fears. And so there's going to be a need for you to release and let go of the fears and just kind of allow yourself to focus on what it is that you want to manifest. Currently, your secrets are safe. Whoa. What? Virgo. You are in self-protect mode. There's something you don't want anyone to know. Maybe you're trying, and so that's why your imagination is getting the best of you. You are like hyper-focused, making sure everything is safe and secure. Like it could be that, it could be internet security, which is something to consider, especially during Mercury in retrograde. It could be, your physical safety and well-being, and you really need to pay attention to that. It could be that, I moved into this place and I knew that I was really uncomfortable about the kid that lived upstairs, and I told my landlord, because we shared the basement, and in the basement was the laundry area, and they could get in from the outside, I could get in from the downstairs, but all there was just a little key, a little twist lock. It was an interior door lock on that, and I said, can I get a padlock? I don't trust my neighbors. And she said, I don't really think that's a problem. It's never been a problem. I go, it's going to be a problem. And sure enough, the kid broke into my house, stole $800. I watched her one day, reaching into my outside refrigerator that I had a lock on, but my son didn't like to tighten the lock. And so she reached in and was pulling out all the alcohol she wanted. I mean, just, sometimes, right? So pay attention to that. There are times when you need to protect your space, but at the other hand, if you're so hyper vigilant around it that it's creating anxiety and you can't sleep at night and you're nervous and everything, that is when it becomes a problem. So there is a difference between being vigilant and being hyper vigilant. And only you know where that line is. But I can tell you, if you're having sleepless nights and nothing has actually happened yet, that seems along the line of hypervigilance, okay? So a little meditation before you go to sleep might help you to sleep better. I'm not a doctor. I'm not prescribing anything, but I do know that doing some deep breathing and some meditating before you go to sleep, playing some meditation music may help you to at least get the sleep you need so that you're not physically breaking down. In the area of the heart space, you have the black cat, and the black cat in here is not a bad thing. So the black cat says that that your luck will soon change. Your luck will soon change. So, and it looks like it's changing for the better based on the cards ahead of you. Okay, so I don't want you to go, oh no, my good luck is changing to bad. It doesn't feel like that at all. But the winds of change are happening, and so your luck is changing in the heart space, and the winds of change are blowing through your life. You need to get some advice. Ooh, what if you win the lotto? What if you win the lotto and you're like, I'm afraid someone's going to find out about it? Because here you have seek wisdom and guidance from elders. So where do you need to place a layer of protection around whatever you need to talk to. Maybe you need to talk to a tax accountant or a banker or somebody like that, or maybe you need to talk to, you know, somebody from an insurance company. How do you get you know, hurricane season's coming. It's really hard to get hurricane insurance these days, but you know, better to do it before the storm than after. So what do you need to do? Where do you need to go? So you're going to need to seek more additional information. You're like something shiny. A temptation may lead you astray. So it could be also that your imagination is clouding your judgment and you're like, I'm right now, crypto's in the toilet, so I'm going to go and buy it all up because I can get it for a song. You might want to do some checking on that. I'm not saying do it or don't do it. I don't know very much about crypto. So I'm not, but I'm just saying there might be an opportunity that looks really, really good. And you should probably do a little checking to make sure that there's that you have. It feels risky, okay? Whatever this is, like maybe you're planning to go to Vegas for the weekend. It feels risky. Make sure that you know how much you can afford to lose. Whatever I do think it's true that whatever you invest, if you lost it, you would be okay. It's a pretty good way to look at it. All right, so here in the future, you have the seer. Follow your intuition. This tells me you get out of your head and you get into your heart. That's excellent. Intuition is when you work with your third eye connected to the heart. The heart is the communication center to your higher self. They send the messages and they come through and you create from here. You co-create from here. So this is beautiful. And in the heart space, you have the chalice. And the chalice says rejuvenate and fulfillment. And we have the action is the serpent. This is okay. Don't worry about it. It says a sly and subtle approach is needed. This means keep things on the down low. Whatever it is that you're doing, I can see you have the opportunity. What you don't see coming looks like a great opportunity based on a download or a hit or some information you get. It is really important that you seek the knowledge that you need and then use your intuition to make your decision. Right? And then it seems to really work together because the overall energy is serendipity. Bright new prospects are on the horizon. There is a great opportunity coming to you. There is just a need to get the information so that you're not unnecessarily worried about something, and you can use the facts to inform your intuition. I want to take a look at, I just want to get some overall energy on this. This is really interesting. Let me just see if we can narrow like some advice down for you. Time machine. The storyteller in perfect harmony. The time machine is super interesting. It says here, inherited patterns, conditioning, lessons already learned, cellular memory, and honoring the past without being trapped there. Sometimes you walk blindly into traps set in the past. Perhaps you couldn't see you were repeating the pattern until you were well in it. The best course of action here is to rest, practice self-compassion, and make a conscious choice to do something differently next time. Here's your opportunity to write a new story. There's something is changing in your life. Old patterns are being broken, released, and let go of. You have a chance. You have perfect harmony. This is perfect harmony with spirit or with another person, but it's a number 11 card, which to me feels like you are in perfect harmony with yourself. Like you're really connected into your higher self and your intuition and your guidance. And so taking a higher perspective to look at a situation to avoid those little traps. Time is so interesting because it's really a man-made construct. All time happens at the same time. And so the choices you make in the moment can actually change the past or the future. actually changes both. And so being very present in the moment and making choices and decisions, following your intuition, your guidance, and recognizing things that have happened in the past, not being afraid of them, not letting your imagination get the best of you, not thinking, oh my God, I'm going to do that again, but instead imagine a new future for yourself. Write a new chapter, write a new story. The key is seeing the future the way you want to, have it play out, and then moving in that direction, taking the next logical step toward that, as opposed to hanging out in your past energy mistakes, because they really, past is just an illusion. Okay. You have the fairy energies. I love that you got, oh, you have the fairy energy and you have the angel. This is spirit all over this, right? So that's the grounding energy of the fairy, helping you to bring things down. So the angel is almost like the manifesting through your higher self, and then actually manifesting it into the 3D world, right? It's like that really so you have energy, manifestation, and play. I let my light shine with playfulness and pleasure, and I am sheltered within the wings of angels. This is confirmation, this is trust, this is higher purpose. This is your ability to manifest here in the 3D what it is that you really want to do. Write a new story. Things are falling into place for you. You just kind of got to look for them. Notice the traps of the past. If it feels familiar and that didn't seem to go well, don't worry about fixing that. Just look for a new path. Like, okay, I'm going to try something new over here. Allow yourself to have a new experience, to try new things. So I really feel like this seek the elder wisdom and guidance. If before you made investments without using an investment counselor, now's the time. If you bought a house before and you did buy, and you didn't get a real estate agent, and there were, you got screwed over, and this time maybe you need to get a real estate agent. Kind of take a look at things and do things a little bit differently by gaining the knowledge and the wisdom from somebody who knows stuff that can help you, and then you follow your heart. All right, that's pretty good. I am on Facebook every day at Moonlit Waters. That being said, they're taking down the internet for like 2 weeks to work on it, and so I'm trying to get a lot of stuff recorded ahead of time. Hopefully that means I'm still there. If not, I'll just write posts. I prefer to do videos because I'm dyslexic. All right, I will see you guys soon. You take good care. Follow your heart, follow your dreams, listen to your intuition, and don't let the fear stop you, but do let it remind you that you don't want to go that way. All right, take care.